An online Indian magazine is trying to raise the issue of discrimination against men, okay? So of course we have MRA movements and individuals who feel that women are now getting all the priorities where men get the shorter end of the stick. But Maggcom uploaded an article called "Don't Mancriminate." Now, what is that about? The post highlights a number of different things, perceived disadvantages that men are currently going through in society. The post actually features male celebrities that consider themselves feminists, and they wanted nothing to do with this campaign, but nonetheless, their images were used. So let's take a look at the first one. It's a picture of Jude Law, and it says, "Short men don't have heels. Ugly men don't have makeup. Stupid men can't be blonde." Except the last one you could do, and I don't think people would really judge you for it. I think the first two are a little ironic because the heels and the makeup were kind of pushed on women by men to look desirable enough for them. So it was a male expectation of female beauty, and I get what they're saying. Like, all right, well, if I'm unattractive, what are my options? Okay, good point. But
what are our options? What are our options, Kasparian?
Mancriminated.
Do you feel mancriminated?
Right now, I do. Here's the thing.
Let's get you some tape.
Here's what I believe, okay? There was a point in society where women weren't allowed to wear pants, okay? It was unacceptable for women to wear pants. And then women finally decided to say, you know what? I fucking like pants, and I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna rock them. And so if men wanna wear makeup, by all means, wear the makeup. Have a movement. Do your thing. You wanna wear foundation? By the way, if a guy wears foundation, maybe it's because I'm in this industry, I don't get turned off by it. I don't think to myself, oh my God, he's wearing makeup. If you no, I don't really care. I mean, if he's wearing like eyeliner and stuff, I would find it a little jarring.
See, I think a little eyeliner on the pinky and like that, no one knows you're doing it, but it does accentuate the eye.
Great.
That's a trick that I've learned from being in this industry that people have done to me, and I'm like, what are you putting makeup? Oh, wow, that does look good.
Right?
Wow.
Okay, look, here's the moral of the story. Do whatever makes you happy, okay? And also, there are real issues that actually do impact men, whether it has to do with child support, alimony, the way men are treated in the justice system versus the way women are treated in the justice system. There are legitimate concerns, but unfortunately, you have clowns like this that point to non-issues, and they take the legitimate messages away from the movement. So it's kind of annoying, right? And I hate hearing stories from MRAs that are like, oh, these women want us to hold doors open for them. That's not the biggest issue among you guys, okay? The biggest issue is something that unfortunately you're not effective in, pushing. And people don't take you seriously as a result of that. That's my point.
Yeah.
Make your point.
Everyone who complains about the let the lady go first, open the door for them, is so stupid. And not because, that is a terrible that's a good convention to have. But it's like a list of, 6 things that'll make people like you more. So why don't you just do those 6 things, idiot?
And
They're
also,
giving you a list. I do think that this man, well, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, the whole opening the door thing, I think everyone should open the door for everyone, right? So there's been numerous times where I've held a door open for people that are walking behind me, because it's just the nice thing to do. I think we've moved past the gender thing. And again, it's such a tiny little non-issue that takes away from any type of legitimate message that you're trying to get out there. It's so dumb.
Here's what I think about this whole don't mancriminate thing in general. It's not serious. It really points a light at one of the fundamental male skills, which is to piss women off. And this is so good at it because it has all those little things that sound like they're serious. And then there's one thing like stupid men can't be blonde. I don't get to feel sympathy. I don't get free entry. I don't get free drinks. It's so good satirically at saying, not at making a larger point, because really it should feed back into some kind of social moray and point it's making. No, all this is doing is just pissing women off. And it's really good at it. I don't think it's helping anybody, but I think it's kind of funny.
I wonder if it is a satire, because there's no way any sane human could compare equal pay and civil rights to getting free drinks at the club. I wonder if it really is a satire, and to say, you said, making a mockery of the struggles that men really do face.
Right.
These are not real struggles that they have to go through. And I also think, my last little point is that People fill different social functions. It has nothing to do with equality. You can open the door, you can be a gentleman, and women fill different roles too. Women, maybe if they cook for you. It doesn't mean I'm like an anti-feminist if you want to cook for your man at
Absolutely.
night.
I totally
People
agree.
fill different social functions. It has nothing to do with equality in treatment and with politics.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Very well put. So here's the question. Which double standard bothers you the most? Brett, 30 seconds.
Double standard bothers me the most. They don't really bother me. I would love free drinks at the bar. I think that would be awesome.
Okay.
I'd love it to be like if I was standing outside the club.
The club.
If I was outside the club and I was in line and I'm sad, and the bouncer came out and was like, you three dudes, you guys come to the front of the line. We need more dudes in here. Like, I would love that.
I would actually love that as well, because if I go to a club, I don't go there to mix and mingle with other women. I go there to mix and mingle with other men.
Well, here's the
right?
thing, is
So-
by default, there will be more men at the club.
Sometimes no. Sometimes
reason
there's
they
a bunch of hoochies running around, and I'm like, come on, give me some men. I'm just keeping it real. We gotta go.
Okay.
So Hannah.
My point is sex. I think so many
Yeah.
women have so many hang-ups later in life because they're told if they seek it out and if they enjoy it, they're called sluts.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really unfortunate double standard.
That is exactly what my answer was going to be. If you don't have sex, you're considered a prude. If you do have sex, you're considered a slut. You can't win if you're a woman, which is why, in my opinion, do what you genuinely want to do. If you want to sleep with someone, do it. Don't feel guilty about it. Be proud that you feel liberated enough to do it.
Okay, I just, no, definitely that is a valuable point to make. Definitely as a dude in like, 9th grade, if you're not doing it, there's a lot of pressure. Like you have no game.
9th grade? That's 14.
Everyone's blowing each other in the bathrooms in 8th grade.
I don't know what
Prove it,
happens
Rainbow
at your
Party.
school.
Well, tell us what you
it's a
guys
repressive
think
Catholic
of Brett's
school.
commentary in this segment. Okay, some of you might agree with him, some of you might disagree with him, and I want to read all of those responses.
Yeah, unfairly put at odds what I said against what they said, as though I am disrespecting their point of view whatsoever, as
No,
opposed to
you're
just
not,
pointing
you're
a
not.
light in the positive male response in the dialogue, but
I
not a
got it.
mancrimination.
I got it. These ninth graders feel really bad that they can't get their dick wet. Oh, okay. Anyway, comment in the section below. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.